When Spencer came in, again, he brought Mark Sterling in. And when Mark Sterling came in, he brought this next gentleman in who has already hit regional diamond in little over 100 days, pretty much bypassed executive diamond, has a team growing, smoking, across the United States, brings a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of experience, has a work ethic that's matched by none. Let's give it up for Mr. Jonathan Green. I'm going to bring up, my general. When he came into the industry several years ago, he won a contest that he didn't know he won because he was actually in the mountains of Afghanistan. And he became a leader in the industry from the deserts of Iraq. And when he had about 50 people on his team, I summoned and I said, whoever is this gentleman's upline, I need to see him when he touches foot in the United States. He was 10 generations down from me at the time. Just got an ultimate amount of respect for this gentleman. A serious general, military style, has a team of over 500 people, but helping teams that's not in his organization. Personal mentee of mine, my protege, Mr. Orlando Moore. The next young lady is number 6 income earner in the company. Again, runs this business on a part-time basis, has a full-time real estate business, has a team growing, all over the United States. A very, very special leader. Has a team of close to 1,000 people. I mean, just a few short of 1,000 people. And y'all, tell him resulted on a part-time basis. Let's give him up. Network marketing from a gentleman who's never done network marketing, who came to my house one day and he said, I always ask people what's driving. He said, Bradley. He said, I crawl under crawl spaces. I work for the cable company. And I crawl under crawl spaces to put cable in individuals' houses. And when there's crawl spaces, I see snake skin. Y'all, you know what there's snake skin is? Snakes. And he decided that he was going to do something special with his life. And he decided he was going to follow his mentor, Mr. Trey Harris, and become a full-time Paycation distributor. And now, for the first time in doing network marketing, as a team of over 700 people. He's the number 9 person in the entire company out of 12,000 people, Mr. Billy Thurston. Let's give it up, Mr. Billy Thurston. This young lady that I'm going to bring up was Trey Harris's very first person that he introduced to the business. I mean, the first person that he introduced to the business years ago. And, just has the most pleasant spirit that I've ever seen in an individual. And she said to me one day, I said, Sherry, you can do this business. You're very strong. She said, I'm not a salesperson, I'm not a recruiter. That person who's not a salesperson, not a recruiter, now is the number 7 income earner in the entire company out of 12,000 people. She works a very full-time position with integrity, I must add, and is leading the charge for that London team. Let's give it up for Miss Sherry Massey. Sherry has this team in London growing, and she said, I'm coming to London. I said, Sherry, don't go to London. You work a full-time position, it's a 9-hour flight. And she flew in on Friday to get ready for a Saturday meeting and flew back out on Sunday. And she will be back over there November 15th when we go, so Sherry, I just want to recognize you. My fraternity brother, the ultimate professional. When I started looking for companies, I called Jason and he helped me look at those 799 other companies, right? He came from Wall Street, right? He's a real estate professional working with billion-dollar projects in the nation's capital with the mayor. But on a part-time basis, he's been able to put together an organization where he's not only the number 8 income earner in the company, but he personally sponsored the number 6 income earner in the company. So not only the diamond, but he's the diamond maker, Mr. Jason Close. Now this gentleman, when I first, talked to David Manning, he told me about a gentleman who stuck and stayed so he could get his pay. And he was with Paycation Travel when it wasn't necessarily cool. He went through the banking crash in 2008 with the company, the real estate crash in 2008 with the company, continued to keep his team together, continued to fight, and he said he knew that one day help would come. Regional Diamond, one of the pioneers of Paycation Travel, Mr. Kemp Satchel. About 14 months ago, I'm going to tell you, probably about 18 months ago, I knew that we had to find a new home. So I called, some people who, was really close to me, and we flew to Dallas. While everybody was working, we were planning, strategizing, and looking, because we knew we had to find a new home, right? So back in August, we met David Manning and Mark Campese at their office. And these individuals went through and planned the future for our team, along with the CEO and the president. And the reason why we're all here is because of that meeting that we had that day. And I want to start by bringing up the first person that was with me that flew into Dallas, Texas that day. Single mom of 2 beautiful children. Made $6,000 the last year in her previous company, making over $8,000 a month residually right now, wearing the ring indicating a 6-figure income, has a team of over 1,100 people, saving families, changing lives, on her way to National Diamond. Let's give it up for Ms. Shanaza Dusana. Next young lady, again, we were planning, we were in a previous company, and we know when something is not right. And y'all understand, it's not necessarily about the leadership, it's about the people that you're leading, right? It's not enough for us to make money, we need to be in a position where you can make money. When we were in the previous company, this young lady was talking about going full-time, and I told her we don't have a full-time company. Do not quit your job. She helped put together the orientations. She sat in Dallas with us that day, have the most intelligent conversation as we, talk in dialogue with the CEO and the president of the company. We knew that day when we were there that we found a new home for our people. This young lady also wears the six-figure income ring indicating $8,333 a month of residual income. Has a team approaching National Diamond. One of our first regional diamonds is Ann Jones. Chevy Blank. Chevy music has theme music, y'all. It's no secret that, that my core and the people that I surround myself with are humble giants. Chevy White was a waiter at Papa Do's restaurant, and now he's a member of every country club in the world. One of the best trainers in the industry of network marketing, wears the ring indicating over $250,000 of residual income. Number 3 income earner in the entire company with a team of over 2,000 people. Mr. Chevy White. And I'm going to sandwich this next gentleman in because it's fun to bring people into a company that has 12,000 people. It's fun to bring people into a company where people making $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month in less than 12 months. David Guilty, it wasn't fun 3-4 years ago when our wives was looking at us and needed some answers. And we didn't have any. All we had was faith in each other. And this gentleman, part-time basis, doing a full-time job, feeding his family, changing lives, in the top 10 income earners in the company, Mr. David Guilty. Come on. One of my best friends in the world, by my side, through very difficult times, was my client when I sold hair shampoos to salons. It took me 12 months to get this guy in the business, but, become a rock in life. A team of over 2,000 people, wears a ring indicating earnings of $250,000. Number 2 income earner in the company, Mr. Trey Harris.